Welcome to Nmap, Section 5 of Learning Practical Network Scanning. In this section, we're going to take a look at downloading and installing Nmap, the initial configuration, any settings you might want to tweak, performing host discovery with Nmap, figuring out just what's out there on your network, performing some port scanning with Nmap, figuring out what services might be running on the various hosts you find, performing application and OS detection with Nmap, which is a very powerful feature within Nmap, and analyzing Nmap reports. Welcome to downloading and installing Nmap. This is video 5.1 of Learning Practical Network Scanning. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to obtain and license Nmap and how to install it. Nmap is available at nmap.org, and you're very lucky because Nmap happens to be an open source project, and there is no licensing involved as far as getting a license key and purchasing something. In order to download Nmap, simply go to the Download section over here on the left, and you'll see a number of different ways to download it. Based on your system, it could be either a Windows binary or through a Linux distribution. You can usually install it through a Linux package manager for your distribution, or you can download them individually. And if you have Mac OS, you can download the latest binary there as well. If you want to download the source code, you can certainly do so. But what we'll do is go ahead and download the Windows binary and install that. So we'll get Nmap 7.6 set up, which is the latest version right now. And once that downloads, we'll go ahead and run that. If you agree to the license agreement, go ahead and click I agree. Leave all of the options selected for the components. You're going to want most of these. Make any changes to the destination folder if you wish, and click Install. Another window will appear for npcap. Go ahead and agree to this as well if you do, and go ahead and install it. npcap is the packet capture utility for Nmap. Just like with Wireshark, we have pcap as well for that. Once npcap is done, finish that window, and then the rest of the install will complete. Create an icon wherever you wish, and finish that install. And that's it. You have now installed Nmap. Now that does install on Windows the GUI and the command line version. We're going to be using the GUI version here just so we have something a little bit easier to take a look at. In order to run Nmap, you can simply search for it in your Start menu bar. If you want to run the GUI, search for Zenmap, Z-E-N-M-A-P. And here we have Zenmap running. We have a target section here in the upper left, which is the network we're going to try and scan. There's a bunch of different profiles you can select from, just like we saw with Nessus and with OpenVAS. And what's interesting is it actually shows you the exact command that it ends up generating. So based on what you enter in here, you can see how the command changes. And then you can actually take this command and then put that into a command window, a terminal window, and run this exact same thing in the command line. So in this video, we downloaded and installed and ran Nmap.